Have you been dreaming for having a good conversation, that is English conversation, but you don't know what to say, what to talk, and how to start with the conversation? Don't worry, today I am going to teach you few important and great conversation sentences, that is called phrases, and you are going to make wonderful sentences out of that, and you will understand the potential of these sentences, which will help you to speak very fluent English. Even if you are a beginner or you are advanced in English, never mind, these are the sentences which are going to help you out for your fluent English conversation. Let us start with the first sentence. Dear friends, usually you say, "How are you?" Whenever you meet someone, you say, "How are you?" Whereas, "How are you" is also a common word. It has become very common and it has been overused. So, you can do the replacement of these words, that is, "How is it going?" Instead of just saying, "How are you?" Instead of just saying, "How are you?" you could say, "How is it going?" And in the reply also you could say, "I'm good. How about you?" Or "I'm pretty good. How about you?" So number one first phrase is, "How is it going?" And answer is, "I'm good. How about you?" You could reply with, "Pretty good. How about you?" There's the first one. And let's go to the second one. So secondly, we ask, what has been going on your life? So instead of this question, what we can ask, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? So it is similar as, what have you been doing? Instead of asking what has been happening in your life or what has been working in your life, what we can ask, what have you been up to? What have you been? And the response could be, not much, I'm just working, or I'm just working a lot. So the second one is, long time not see. What have you been up to? And in the reply, we have seen, just nothing, I'm working a lot. Or just nothing, I'm working a lot. That also works great. Now, the next and the third one. Next beautiful phrase is, I have got a lot on my plate today. Are we talking about eating? Not at all. This is not about a plate where we eat, on which we eat. It's not a plate of eating. We are not eating, we are not discussing about the plate of eating. We are telling, I have got a lot on my plate today. That means you are busy with many more things, a lot of things. You are busy with a lot of things. Okay, for that you could say, I have got a lot on my plate. For if you are working in a corporate sector or some colleague is asking for you to come for lunch, you could say this. If your colleague is asking, calling, would you like to join with us for lunch? You could say, I would like to, whereas I've got a lot on my plate today. So maybe sometimes later. I'll join you sometimes later. You could say like this. If you got a lot of work on your hand. So if you have got a lot of work, that time you could use this phrase, I have got a lot on my plate today. You made my day. This phrase we use as positive. If you are looking for some coffee or tea and your friend asks for you for a coffee or tea, then we probably say, "You made my day," or "This made my day." You made my day, that means someone really made something great for you. So, this is a kind of positive note. We could say, just instead of saying thank you, we could say, "You made my day." Just like what I said in the beginning, instead of saying hello, how are you, what you could say, "What's up?" or "How's it going?" So you could use all these variety of words, variety of phrases, variety of sentences so that you could set your level bit high. So maybe you are a beginner or in the advanced level, not an issue. You could use these phrases at any level, at any point of your life. Next phrase for the English learners, English beginners, you could say is asking or ordering. Whenever we ask or order, we have to be polite in our question. All right. For example, could I get a plate, please? Or could I get a coffee, please? So we can use could as well as please. We can use could as well as please, which is a polite way of asking, questioning, or ordering. So you could say, "Hi, could I get a medium plate, please?" The answer could be, "Sure. Anything else would you like to have?" Sometimes you can also use can. Can is the possibility, right? So you can use can because some places only cash transactions will be there. There will not be the card transactions. At that time, you can use this. Or if you want to do the cash payment, "Excuse me, can I do my payment through cash?" You could use that. Or should I make it cash or card? So these are the types where you could use for your shopping. Maybe for the payment, maybe at the restaurant, for the counter, for ordering. So these are the varieties of questions or sentences or phrases you could make use of. And if you want to ask if you are available today, that means maybe you are asking your friend if you are available today. What you could say is, "Are you free today?" This is the common phrase you could use. "Are you free today?" Yeah, free means not about the cost. Free is the availability. Are you free today or are you free this weekend? Are you free for shopping? So this is the phrase where you can use for the availability. And the next one is, "Let's grab a bite together." Let's grab a bite together. That means let us have food together. Let's have lunch or dinner together. So for that you could use let us grab a bite together. Or you could say let's grab a bite together. So grab a bite together, it is just a casual way. It is not a formal way. It's just casual way of inviting your friend for having food together. Okay? So it's not a formal, it's just a casual invitation. Next phrase for beginner friendly, that is English beginner friendly phrase is "sounds good to me." Sounds good to me means when you say someone okay or you are agreeing with someone, that all right, okay. For that you can say sounds good to me. I have done a video about you should not use okay, stop saying okay. So this is where you can use instead of okay, you can say sounds good to me. If someone tells you let's meet at 5, you could say if you are okay for that, if you are free for or at that time, you could say it sounds good to me. All right. So instead of okay, you could say sounds good to me. If someone is telling you let us meet at 7 and your answer sounds good to me, the other person would again say wonderful, let's make it. The other person would say wonderful, let's make it. So dear friends, I'm telling you that whenever you are saying a common word like okay, so these are the words where you can replace and make some beautiful phrases out of that. Next big beginner friendly English phrase is if you are asking for help. Excuse me, do you know where the hotel is? So you could ask for help for this address or for this hotel. Excuse me, do you know where this hotel is? Excuse me, do you know where this address is? Excuse me, do you know where this house is? That means you're showing some address, showing some name or street, and you're asking for the help to guide you. Excuse me, do you know where the coffee shop is? Do you know where the coffee shop is? Dear friends, this is a beautiful way of asking, expressing your desire. You could also ask, excuse me, do you know where the bank is? Again, you could ask like this. Hi, excuse me, I'm looking for the pharmacy. Is there any near one? Hi, or excuse me, I'm looking for the pharmacy. Is there one nearby? You could ask like this. Another one is if someone says something to you but you did not understand, maybe that is very fast or maybe you are unable to understand. So at that time, if that person has to repeat it, you could say, could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? Or you could say, please come again. Could you please repeat that? Or could you please come again? Or we could also say that again. Right? You say that again. Please come again. Or please repeat it. All these things you can use if you did not understand or did not hear, especially when you are in the interview. Interviewer asks you some question and maybe you are just thinking about the question, how to answer it, or maybe you did not understand the question of the interviewer, or maybe you did not hear it properly. At that moment, you could say, sir, could you repeat it? Or sir, please come back, or please say it again. So these are the things politely you can ask. Dear friends, these are the beginner friendly English phrases. So which one did you like? Please let me know in the comment. As well as if you are happy with this and if you want to learn more about this, definitely you can click the link which is in the bio as well. You can click the link and get into my sessions, and we will have live sessions. There you can clarify your doubts. So dear friends, that's all for today, because this is a very great session, I would say. If you want to talk and you don't know what to talk, in that cases, in previous videos I have told you not to say sorry or and not to say okay, not to say right. So Why I have been telling all those things? Because these are the common things, common words or common sentences what we are using repeatedly. So if you keep on using those words, sentences or phrases, it will not give you much value, or you cannot improve yourself in English. So to improve in your English or to get a different level, you should use the varieties of phrases or different words, different sentences. For that, you need to practice this. And see you in the next session. Till then, comment, like, and share this video with others, as well as subscribe the channel to get more such useful videos. That's all for today. This is Rani D'Souza, an author and India's first authority building mentor, signing off. See you in the
Subscribe the
next session.
channel, like and share this video with others, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to like, subscribe the channel and